Hey guys, Jake Pilat here. We're at the tail end of the season now, and Florida is coming through with some really good fall weather for us. So I'm about to go take a quick wakeboard set behind this Tige 22 RZX. This boat's been insane, and the wake on it's incredible. But before I go out, I just wanted to run you through how I set it up to wakeboard for myself. So for starters, my speed is 22.5 miles an hour. That's the stock pro setting for speed as it comes from the factory. And I found that works pretty well with a 75-foot rope. It's kind of the sweet spot, so I don't really mess with that at all. Additionally, in the stock pro setting on this boat, the taps is on 2, which is usually pretty good. And depending on how many people are in the boat, I'll usually keep it at 2. Every now and then, I'll switch it to 3 if I have a few more people kind of up towards the front of the boat. And it'll help the back end of the boat sit in a little bit more. But generally, I'll keep the taps on 2, and that gives you a nice, good transition in your wake and still a little bit of a lip at the top to give you the extra straight up and down boost. For my ballast settings, I run with the rear ballast all the way full and the bow at 90%. So this is a little bit different than the stock setting from the factory, but that's because I'm running a little bit of extra weight in the back of the boat to offset for people. So I have about 800 pounds of extra weight kind of in the back center of the boat, imitating a group of 4 or 5 people that would typically be in the boat. But generally when we're out riding out here, it's just 1 or 2 people in the boat. So I'll add a little bit of extra weight to balance that out and make up for people that could be in the boat. So with the extra weight that I have added in the back of the boat, I'll fill the bow up to 90%, as I said. The stock setting is 70%. But I just went in my Go system and changed my stock setting to go ahead and fill the bow to 90% when I hit Go Wake. And that balances out pretty well. So this boat is super rad stock, but I do recommend if you're adding a little bit of extra weight that you kind of position it in the back center of the boat, maybe under the side seats. That's where I have my weight, and it works really well. And like I said, keeping the ratio of weight from the front to the back is pretty important. So that's why when I add weight back here, I'm adding a little bit of weight to the bow to that stock wakeboard setting. So if you're a small crew running stock weight, the factory settings are insane for wakeboarding. But if you are going out with more people or adding extra weight and you want that wake to be maxed out, you can go ahead and fill the bow a little bit extra. Overall, this boat's insane. I'm really stoked on it. It's been a ton of fun riding behind it the last few weeks, and I'm stoked for the winter ahead. So now it's time to get out and take advantage of this good water out here. If you have any questions about setting up your Tige for wakeboarding or surfing, definitely leave those below. And if you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to follow along for more. Thanks for watching.